What's going on, guys? Yeah. We are in northwestern Ontario doing a stocked trout mission today. We're on one of the lakes here that the natural resources stock, and this one has Splake and rainbow trout. So, is it deep enough? Basically, we're on this tiny little lake, and it's absolutely glass right now. It's November 8th today, which typically it's not this warm. November 8th, I think it's about 12 degrees right now. So yeah, we got the light tackle. I think we're gonna throw some meps and some spoons, and probably just troll and maybe do some casting towards some of the areas that look like there's a little reef that come out or whatnot. We were here yesterday, and we threw out 6 casts, and Zanny was hooked onto one right away, so we figured might as well come back because we couldn't get into the bass lake we wanted. So see if we can muster it up. Yeah, see, that's gonna be the tough part, keeping at that speed. Using our little 2-horse that I got off online for 250 bucks. We use it for all our back lake excursions, so.
It warmed up, so.
As long as we keep this 2-horse running, I think we'll be good.
This one.
Are you gonna use some little?
Hopefully get a bigger one.
You're thinking that to start?
That's what I'm gonna use. We'll try one big, one small, like this.
Rather than the meps?
Yeah, I don't think the meps will troll very well.
I guess we can start with that and see. Little walleye trolling spinner with 2 split jaw weights, and gonna put a little gulp on the end. We're just gonna try and troll around, see if that's the ticket. Well, we basically just trolled the entire lake once and didn't have any type of hit, so we're just gonna sit on this shoreline where it kind of comes out a little bit, kind of a drop off at about, I don't know, 20 yards offshore. Zanny just threw a little spinner and had a big hit right at the boat, so there's definitely some decent sized trout in here. They get up to the 22 inches. Found some big ones in the past in the winter time, so you definitely know they're here. And then I got a little net to cast out. Net, casting, 12-pound braid, 8-pound mono. Here we go. I saw him. Where's Splake? Nice.
He hit right on that brake line.
Very similar to the size of yesterday, eh?
Yeah, maybe even a little smaller than yesterday.
Trout number 1 of the day. Look at those colors, wow. Goodbye. Woohoo!
That water is so cold.
That's so cool how they hit, eh? Like that?
Yeah. Did you see him hit?
Oh yeah. I saw him I think I saw him right after he hammered you. You didn't get skunked.
I wasn't 5 casts, right?
Yeah.
Keep trying that.
Casting seems to be the ticket.
This one's heavier. These are 1/3 ounce Canadian wiggler kind
How
of
big was your Clio that you're using?
It just has bigger hooks. You could put a smaller treble on if you wanted, but that's a good size for you to throw.
You think that's too big?
No, you could just put a smaller treble on probably. A little bit smaller. It's probably better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not quite as big. The Meps I was using was definitely bigger than the Clio that he's throwing, so I have to switch it up. Use a little smaller presentation because so many of these trout are tiny, given as they're thrown in as yearlings. So on these stock lakes, you wonder if like the bigger trout are they? Oh, that's a good hit too.
Yeah, I see him. How long did that take? Second cast.
First cast.
That's like
Second trout of the day so far. Both of them Splakes. Upgrading a little bit in size. Beautiful colors. Obviously always want to keep these fish wet. They're very sensitive. That was first cast with the gold little Canadian waggler, something like that, like a Clio. Woo-hoo! Boys are rolling. First cast with this little Clio Canadian wiggler. They're very similar. Gold color. It's crazy. It is a little bit of a bigger presentation, but those little fish still absolutely hammer it. Right at the boat. Really? Right at the boat. Like, followed me right here.
little one.
Got him.
Go. Lift him up.
A little bigger. Trout number 3. Getting a little bit bigger every time. Beautiful colors. Look at those white fins. Just so white and so flashy. See you, bud. So that last one I caught, I had one come up right to the boat. Didn't take it, and then 2 casts later, I think it was probably the same one, came right up to the boat and just hammered it. I just kind of left it in front of him, so that was the biggest one so far. I'm up 2-1, of course. I think Xander's getting a little frustrated, but it's all good. On the move again. Doesn't get any nicer on November 7th than this. So beautiful out. Casting came through the ticket though. 3 casting, 0 trolling, so. Still waiting for the 18 to 20 inch though. Yeah, and he's probably gonna catch it now that I just bashed him. Xander hooked up on probably the smallest of the day. 4 total, but still has such nice colors.
It's gonna go everywhere. Right of the net.
Right, yeah, my side.
Yeah. Once he chilled.
Trout number 4. Oh man, those colors don't get old. See ya.
Hold on the fingers.
Well, we got 4 so far, all small, but still fun. I think the bigger ones are probably deeper. Even now when you caught that, like you said, you let it drift down quite a bit and you hit it deep, so I don't know. Hard to say.
Holy, there's a lot to go out. This is the 8th, right?
November 8th. Released, 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 released. I think that's the same side. So put her in. There's actually quite a few in there, eh? Pretty cool. I should use the eraser to push it down. That's it. So that's one of the cool things. Oh, it's a loud side by side. That's one of the cool things too about the Ontario stocking system is that they have these boxes that have a bunch of paper in them to fill out how many fish you caught, if you released them, if you kept them, how big they are. So that allows them to have data on the fish. It's a cool system, so definitely encourage you guys to get out here and catch some stocked trout on these lakes and have some fun. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for ice fishing videos.